Hi everyone, Emma and I are in the fitting room at Oak Ridges and we are having a great time exploring all the wonderful new fall fashions that have just been pouring in the back door, pouring in. And you know, one of the things we see a lot of in the fall is plaid. And we also see a lot of sweaters. And so we thought we might start out today putting together one or two of our fall pants and a few of our sweaters that, are lighter weight. So we think that they might work pretty much right now.
And we should say that with one or two of our pants, we really mean 2 or 4 of our pants.
Yes.
It took me a while to do the math, but we have reversible pants on today.
Reversible pants are here today. Not one kind, not 2, but 3 unique reversible pants.
So I would have been right if I said 6.
You would have been. The math would have been right. So I'm wearing a pair from Charlie B. You're wearing a pair from Knitwear. Let's get up and get out and get going with this and see what we've got to show everyone. I guess we should start with the pants. I'm going to put them right on the table so cameraman Joe can take a nice close look. This is the pant that I'm wearing from Charlie B. You're going to see strong tones of navy and kind of a burgundy, but I'm going to tell you, I chose to put a ginger sweater back to it because it also picks up that gingery tone in here.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the different fall colors that you would be looking for. And what's on the flip side of it?
On the flip side are the same color tones, but in a smaller scale.
So you're telling me that I could buy 1 pair of pants, 2 sweaters, and have, oh my gosh, we're going back to high school math here.
4 looks.
4 different outfits.
You could indeed. So let's take a moment with this pant and just see what we've got in the way. Actually, sorry, I'm going to backtrack on that. I'm going to say let's look at all 3 of our pants, and then we'll talk about the sweaters that work to them. So this is the one from Charlie B. I'm just going to say this one is $112, a reversible from small check to large check. Now the one you're wearing, Emma, is from our friends at Renoir.
I love the cooler tones in this one. Like we see the peacock blue, and we have sort of a little bit of brown in there, and then we have the black, the gray, and a hint of pink as well. So it's really nice.
Like that plum shade. Look at that, like almost like a burgundy, not burgundy, but like a
like
plum.
a magenta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's what the reverse is.
Just nice plain black.
A beautiful black pant. Who doesn't need and want that? Pick your color to go with that one.
See, I feel like I'm living in a math problem right now. With this many pants, with this many sides, with this many sweaters, how many different outfits could I have?
Well, there's one more pant that's not on either one of us, so let's take a look at that next. It's also from our friends at Renoir. The same pant you're wearing, but in, I think, a really rich.
Interesting.
So this sweater you're wearing would go back here too, because the same sweater from that you're wearing from Renoir in the peacock family, this peacock is running very deep version of it through that pant. So here I see us doing all kinds of nice silvers and grays and blues and peacocks.
What's on the flip side of this one?
It's a black pant as well on the flip. So the 2 from Renoir are black on the back side. So maybe we should start right here.
Well, before we do that, to add into our math problem here, these all cost
that one's 100.
100. Mine, Renoir, are 100. Yours?
112.
Okay.
Yes.
The care?
The care of these is amazing. This is a machine wash, cold water, gentle cycle. If you've got a good gentle cycle, use that. And then they'd like you to hang these to dry. The reason for that, ladies, is all of our pants these days have got that beautiful percentage of spandex in them that just helps the fit work so well on us. Those fibers in spandex break down with heat. So try to avoid your dry, or at least only a little partial dry, if at all. They're going to last longer.
Now, as we move on to sweaters, I hope you all pause for a second to go get some scrap paper and a pencil to keep track of your math equation for the cost and how many outfits you will be getting for the price.
There's a few. So
I expect you all to turn in your homework.
So why don't we start? I have an idea. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take this one. Let's do this, Emma. We're going to fold them in half right down the middle of the table here. So we got 3 distinct pant legs to look at, right? We know everything goes with black. And And here we're going to see all of our colors so we can start talking about the story of the sweaters. Looking behind us, Joe can show you on the camera, is a wall of knitwear, and that's our tribal collection that we have brought in. This is the one I'm wearing. This is a beautiful lightweight for right now. If you are the woman who wants a V-neck, I think they've done a beautiful job here with a nice button detail on the V-neck. Maybe Joe will come and just look at that for us.
Is the button functional?
No, the button is
decorative.
The button is functional.
Oh wow.
But I don't know how much more you would really do up there.
No, I was just curious.
Yes. So there we are. That's the detail on that sweater. And we have this sweater coming to us in the pale blue. Let's just look at that.
Very nice.
Isn't that pretty? And we've got it in the plum. I think right there, I would say, isn't that nice?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? That's
right up
the
on that.
pant that I'm wearing from Charlie B with the tribal V-neck.
No, this is
Oh no, this is yours. This is yours. Pardon me. Pardon me. And then we've got a nice cream.
I would go easily with any one of them.
Any one of them. And then we've got the ginger, which is what I've chose to put on with my Charlie B. A navy sweater, which we've got from also from Tribal, not in today's video, would also work. We've got our nice silver, which I think is beautiful, back to the this version of the Renoir.
It also would look great with this version of the Renoir. If you
Let's-
swap it out for a second, because it also has the gray
Yes,
silver
it does.
stripe running through
It does. Isn't that interesting? When you see that together, it almost calls out the chocolate element of that pant to my eye. And then of course black, which is
go with
always
any one of
beautiful.
them.
Not to mention over top of your black pant for a nice monochromatic look. So there's the sweater from Tribal in its colors. Now, what's on this side of the table? The exact same colors of sweaters in the cowl neck version that has been put out, as is always the case, by our friends from Tribal. So Joe's going to come in with the camera. We're going to take a little look at the detail on this sweater because they've done a lovely job this year.
Yeah, so I really like this sweater.
So let's start with the fact that we've got the step hem again. We've got the slightly lower back, which is always very flattering. The rib continues though in this very flattering V formation on the side, which draws the eye inward and creates a trimness across our middle. Then they've done the same thing down the arm, which just again is all the right direction for this kind of a vertical pattern. And then once again, they know how to make a cowl that doesn't crowd
It's really
the neck.
light. It's very, like, very, very light.
Doesn't crowd the neck.
Yeah.
Lots of room for that one to move. So both of these sweaters, and I'll just have Joe take a look at the one on me. They are that length of sweater that's not too short. We like that. It's nice, got a nice deep V at the side, a nice vent. And here we are in all of our colors. Once again, the same as over there. We've got the icy blue, the black, the plum, the ginger, and the silver.
Now I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah,
Does the cowl neck come in the cream?
it does not.
Okay.
And I don't know why we didn't get it. We're looking into it, to be candid. I don't know the answer to that. I can't remember whether they didn't make it or we just, for some reason, are still waiting on it. So there's only a cream at the moment in the V-neck. Now,
I
that's
just wanted to make sure everyone did. They've had them straightforward math equations. Didn't have any
100%.
algebra in there.
So both of our, whether we go V-neck or cowl neck on our tribal sweaters, were $96.
And do we know what they're made of?
We do. These are a viscose poly blend. That's a lovely blend for a sweater. The viscose gives it that lovely soft hand and touch. It's got a little tiny bit of elastane just to give it nice shape across the shoulders and our curves. It's a great sweater. I'm going to say that I think they are ample in their sizing.
I would agree.
They're ample. I think for tribal they went a little bit toward the generous end of it for sizing this year, so consider that.
Considering generous sizing, let's bring out our Renoir sweaters. And I say that so that I remember to tell you that these all fit generously. I am in a small. The medium I was swimming in.
So I love this little pocket detail with the chevron pattern.
So I feel like this one is a little warmer than the tribal ones. It's a little step up.
It is.
It's very soft.
Very
Oh,
soft.
I really like this one.
Let's have you just turn sideways as we look at the colors so we can see that vent. Nice little step down at the back on the hem. Again, a nice vertical ribbing in here. And look at that, I love that. That's like a nod to, that reminds me as a nod almost to like ski wear. You know,
Yeah.
I just love that. It's just very sporty looking. Oh, and look down the back. We've got right down the center another pattern of ribbing. That's a nice feature. I love the way they've done this. So, you go ahead.
We have got plum, which we can see goes very well with the pants that I'm wearing right here. Pulls out that plum coloring in it right. Oh my God, look at the little detail on the pocket. I was wearing it and I didn't see it. So
The
cute.
chevron.
So I really like this plum. I think it's rich. It's a nice color. We saw a lot of it last fall and I think we're gonna see more of it this fall.
I think it'd be nice even straight black,
Absolutely it would.
wouldn't it? Let's look at that. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
very pretty. With a
Very
scarf or something. Very nice. And now we've got
We've
our,
got my favorite color, which is olive green.
I think they've called it cedar, but isn't that interesting how it's pulling
Yeah,
here?
it goes really nice to this Charlie B pant.
Isn't that interesting?
Again, this would go really nice just to plain black. But you can see here any of the pants. It really, with these more fall earthy tones, I feel like they all blend together.
Really nicely.
This
But
cream
it
will
is
go with
interesting.
anyone.
I find this to be a good exercise in something that I talk a lot about with our customers, Emma, and that is when we put things together, the eye reads it in its entirety a little differently than we might think.
I think this cream goes with any single one of them.
It does. I really love it here because look, it just calls out that cream right away.
And then again, here's another one that I think goes with all because they've all brought some blue into their pant, is the one that I'm wearing. So you can see it goes, obviously it goes well with the pants that I'm wearing.
Quite nice here.
It goes
Quite
very well
nice.
here. And I even think over here with some of the navy, the blues go together.
It does. And although we're not showing one of the groups of sweaters today that has navy in it, we have a beautiful navy that's right there as well. Now, if you think you're not ready for sweaters yet, we understand. We have got another solution for you, and I know there's going to be some of you who are about to jump up and down when you see this. Part 2's cotton and cashmere sweater grouping for the fall is in-house, and you're going to love it.
I love this color.
This is absolutely gorgeous. This is that beautiful wine color for the fall. And again, it's going to be stunning here. It's really good here. I think it's beautiful just over a nice tan pant. We've got a beautiful kind of putty colored vegan leather pant that this would look amazing with. There's so much in the store right now. We're seeing just a slice of it.
We've got our just classic black, which of course will go with any one of these.
I'm so glad they did this sweater in a black. I've been waiting for it. Look at it here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, very nice.
That's just gorgeous.
And then I had a bias and I saved my favorite for last, and I really hope they called this pumpkin.
They called this, what did they call this? Let's
They
see.
didn't call it pumpkin, they're in trouble.
They called it argan oil.
They're in trouble.
But
pumpkin.
look
Yeah.
here, woo baby.
This, with jeans even, jeans, or underneath a jean jacket. Yep.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful. We've got some black leather in the house too. We've got, this is a gorgeous color. Look at this though, look. Do you think that the designers were all of a similar mind this year? We're seeing this color throughout a few of our suppliers.
Did Tribal call it pumpkin?
Oh, what
Someone better have called it pumpkin.
Did Tribal call it pumpkin? Let's
Otherwise,
just
I'm
see.
gonna have to have a phone call.
Tribal called it Sierra. I'm so sorry, Emma. Now we still have one more option for you if you're still not ready for the knitwear, and this is from Tribal, and it's their cotton waffle.
It's really light.
Really light.
Very, very light.
Nice and easy over jeans, over these. Look at again the color story back here. Look at this one back to the Renoir pant.
And then to throw it in the mix, our cream.
So we have a very, very droopy cowl neck on this. We have a straight but kind of generous shape with a shirt tail bottom and a faux matching pocket that's not operational. And of course, just a nice change of ribbing on the sleeve to give that sleeve that isn't too bulky. That's the reversible convertible pant and sweater story.
I can't wait to mark all of your homework.
So that's a lot. They're all here and they're all online at oakridgefashions.com. Don't wait too long. Things are already running away, and for good reason. These are amazing pieces. I'm excited. Thanks for watching. We'll be talking to you soon as we roll out a few more videos in the coming weeks, because we want to make sure that you have a chance to see what's coming in and snap it up if it's of interest to you before it's too late. So stay with us and watch for a little bit more as we come to you from Oak Ridges at oakridgefashions.com. Thanks for watching.